Hi, today we're going to do a very simple lesson for good awareness and improving spine, hips, shoulders and more.
See them?
So step one, rest on your back for a few minutes and just feel all the different parts of you which are lifted from the floor and which parts of you connect with the floor. You can notice the back of the head, calf muscles, different parts of your back. After you've spent 2 minutes doing that, you're ready for the next step. So the next step is sit comfortably on a stool with your feet apart, resting firmly on the floor. And we're going to very simply look ahead into the horizon and simply shift your weight slowly over onto the right sitting bone, then very softly come back. But as you do it, notice and pay attention to what's involved with the movement. How do your shoulders move? How far does your head move? What do your ribs do? After you've done that several times, you can rest by going for a walk or just close your eyes. So the next step, you do the same thing as the previous step, just shift your weight slowly over onto the left sitting bone and come back and just feel what's involved with the movement again. Notice your ribs. What does your head do? What happens through the spine as you do it? After you've done that a few times, you can sit, close your eyes, keep them open, or have a little. Next step, you just compare the two sides. Maybe you feel you do something a little different with your body as you go to one sitting bone or the other. What happens in your lower back? You can meditate on what the ribs are doing, what's happening in the lower back, in the chest. And maybe you feel one sitting bone more clearly than the other. And when you're ready, just rest in the middle and we're ready for the next step. For the next step, you just simply lower the head down, feel the chest and the belly folding in, feel the pelvis rolling back, then very slowly and gently look ahead, rolling forwards. And as you do it, feel how much of your whole self can be involved in this movement. Now it becomes a bit more interesting. You can put your hands on your sacrum and just notice how the sacrum moves as you do very small, tiny, little movements. Or you can make it slightly bigger, but never go to your limit. Then you can put your fingertips on your breastbone, the sternum, and notice how the sternum moves as you look down and look forwards. And while you feel how the sternum moves, also notice what happens in the sitting bones and the spine. Then you can just notice the shoulder blades moving away from the spine as you go back, and the shoulder blades come closer to the spine as you return forwards. Play with small movements, bigger movements, and then you can explore your spine. You can put your thumb, the tip of the thumb, on one of your vertebrae, then you can slowly travel either down or up the spine, doing little micro movements, slightly bigger movements, and then let it go and just sit and rest quiet. So this step is like the first two steps, or you just basically shift your weight again onto one sitting bone, then the other sitting bone, and notice if you have to do less, and you can still shift your weight clearly, and then you can just simply come have a good rest on your back. And returning to your back, notice what's different in how you connect with the floor, in the spaces between yourself and the floor. Notice if you can maybe sense yourself a little more clearly. And when you're ready, you can just stand up, notice how you balance on your feet, how you sense your hips, and bring it into the rest of the day or the evening with you. Thank you very much. Hi, and welcome. Oh,